Buddy. Hey y'all. So, this live today, I want to talk about abundance, okay? Because some people really lack abundance, and I see a lot of lack of abundance in my family, in the way they speak about money, the way they speak about things. And I'm like, listen, there is people right now living their best life. They are billionaires, living on a yacht, having the best time of their life. And I always ask myself, why would I think that I am not worthy of that? Because I am. I am very much worthy of that. And I see the way my parents are concerned about poor people shit. And it's all around me. I'm drinking a bit of water. And I don't want to have nothing to do with that. Nothing at all. I live with my parents. But I just don't care about the bills. I don't care about paying nothing. But I know one day I'm gonna be rich, 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 at the point where it's gonna look insane and you're gonna be so jealous. Anyways, there is so much abundance on this planet, and I believe that I deserve to live in luxury. Like, I don't understand why my parents are so close-minded on money, and why, oh my god, everything is so expensive when it's not. The basic things that my parents buy, which is groceries, it's so cheap where I live. So when you have a lack mindset, everything is gonna be expensive. And I'm like, yeah, but life is so short. There is so much money on this planet that we cannot even count it. And I'm like, why would I give a shit about you know poverty? Okay, why would I care about poverty? Life is too short for me to care about poverty, when I know that I deserve to wear shoes that are someone whole salary. Come on now. I am very much worthy of it. So it starts with the mindset. It starts with knowing that you are worthy of it. Like, you cannot afford to say, listen, right now, if you are poor and you want to change that, it's okay if you speak the way I speak. It's okay if you say things like this about poverty, and if you refuse to care about your parents' financial situation, and you refuse to adopt that mentality, don't feel guilty about it, because it's a trap. Okay, elites always want to keep you poor, but I want to enjoy the little things in life. A nice little soap that it's expensive. Okay. That's what I want. Nice little luxuries. Okay, I deserve that. I deserve to wake up with freedom. I deserve to wake up without having to think about the bills and the can I eat today. I don't want to think about that. Life is too short. Okay, I think it's pathetic. I don't want to have nothing to do with poverty. Let me tell you right now, with all the knowledge that I have on how to become rich, and all the knowledge that I have on alchemy and things like this, I generally don't think that I'm gonna stay in this position where I was born. You know, you might be born into a situation, but you don't have to stay there. And It's very difficult at the moment because my parent, like I live with my parents, so um I'm trying to change my mindset while I'm living in this family, and they often speak badly about money, and everything is expensive. And even when they don't say it explicitly, there is certain phrases that means we don't have money, and I generally don't think, I don't like that. I don't like when I was younger, my mother, I wanted to buy something that was actually cheap, okay? Because where I live, there is nothing expensive. There is no expensive shops in this little town, okay? But so when I was saying I want to buy this, my mother was always lying and saying, another time, another day. And I always knew that it wasn't never another time. It was never. It was never. She was never gonna buy me that stuff that was $5. Because at the end of the day, I wasn't asking for expensive stuff. Like I don't want to live like this with this mindset of luck, you know. And so I always knew that another time meant we don't have money now. And to me, that's pathetic. To me, that's insane that you don't have $5 to spend. It's insane that you cannot go around the shopping mall and spend 3K a day. Like, to me, that's insane. I cannot live a life of poverty. I deserve to go into the shop and buy all the stuff I want to buy. And now you want to call me shallow and everything, but I don't care. This word, it's material. Okay, this is a material world. The body is in the material, okay? So if I'm in the material, then I deserve to get the material things. Now that I'm getting the spiritual things, I deserve to have the material things as well. And I'm going to make sure I get it. And I'm going to make sure I ignore my current situation, because I cannot get this mindset in my mind. Like, I cannot do that. It's too much. Poverty, it's not something that I want to subscribe to, okay? I deserve better, okay? If you're watching this, you deserve better. If you landed on this life, it means that you are worthy of much, much more, okay? When your parents struggle, don't feel guilty. Don't feel guilty for wanting more. Don't feel guilty for watching expensive shoes, houses online while your parents are struggling, because your family put you in this poor position and now you are trying to get out of it. And you have to be selfish at the point where you look at them and you're like, yeah, whatever, we could change the mindset in this house, but you don't want to do that, so I'm gonna do by myself, because I don't belong to nobody. So this life that I have, I'm gonna enjoy it, okay? I have no excuses to be poor, because if I look at the past, when women had no right to have a bank account, there was still some women managed to get rich, okay? Before women were allowed to make money. Some women managed to get rich somehow. Okay, so if they did it, so I can do it. There is the story of this black woman. She's the first billionaire, I think, billionaire CEO, and this was early 20th centuries. It was like 19,000 or something, okay? Yes, 19,000. I don't remember her name, but she was poor and she became rich, okay? So if she did it and she managed to go there to make money, I have no excuses. So this is my mindset. Okay, I have no excuses to be poor. When I have the internet, it is the most easiest way to make money on this platform. Come on, there is people right now that are making millions. So I don't think I can complain. Okay, so I don't complain at all, and I keep going. I keep reading about alchemy. I keep doing what I have to do so I can be on a certain level. Okay, so you can have it. Nobody is born with this lack mindset bullshit. This is learned. It's a behavior that it's learned. Okay, poor people keep having children, and that's nasty. Okay, poor people keep having children. That's the only things they can give you. That's the only thing they can do. It's poor people's favorite hobby. It's to have children. I don't know why. I mean, I know why, because that's the only thing you can do. Like, poor people don't stop and think, well, let me make money. Like, those people don't even think they can make a lot of money, you know? They lack, they really lack. And I'm very lucky that even if I grow in a poor family, I managed to be awakened and I managed to change my mindset. So in this moment, I know that I can have all I want. I just need to focus better on repeating myself that I'm worthy, okay? Because it's traumatic, okay? Okay, poverty is traumatic, very, very much traumatic. So you need to keep going, doing the inner work or whatever. So I really think that I'm worthy. I really don't think that I should wake up and think, oh, what I'm gonna eat today. That's ridiculous. I want to wake up and I want to think, well, what shoes I'm gonna wear today, what restaurant I'm gonna go. Okay, that's what I want. I don't want any bullshit, broke people bullshit. Okay, I never wanted to do that. Like, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I don't want to do that. And I'm a very stubborn person. It's gonna come the day that I'm gonna reach the level that I want to reach. Okay. But since I was little, I never felt, yes, one day I'm gonna get a job. It was never in my mind, you know. People were my mother and just everybody was just speaking about you need good grades so you can get a good job. And in my mind, nothing was going on. Nothing was going on. Nothing was going on in my mind. Everybody was like, hey, good grades so you can get a good job. You can get a degree. Nothing was going on in my head. I was like, yeah, whatever. No, I don't know how, but deep down in my fucking mind, I was like, yeah, sure. I need good grades. And I never cared. I never did nothing. School was awful. Never was good. Never cared. And To me, it never made sense that I had to have good grades to have a good job. Like, what grades have to do with a job? Because once I'm out of the school, I'm not gonna have grades at the job. The boss is not gonna ask me, what grade did you have in middle school? Nobody cares. Yeah. Oh boy. Nobody cares. Okay, good grades are not a sign of you being smart, and it's not even a sign of you. It's not a sign that you're gonna be rich. You know, many people have good grades. They work in jobs that don't make them money. Okay, you know that. Stop pushing your children at. Oh, the good grades. The good grades. Oh, okay. Okay, congratulations for having good grades. Now, okay, now let's rewind the thing. Okay, listen, baby. If you're a parent, you are pushing you're pushing your children to have good grades. Your children are learning nothing. They are just reading the same piece of crap over and over to memorize it. Your children are not smart. Sorry. And if you agree, like, okay? And if you disagree, dislike. Your children are not smart. Your children are trying to survive what you put them through. Because, if you don't have good grades, you're not worthy. This is what's wrong with poor people. This is what's wrong with poor people. Oh, what's happening? It's my hand. Listen, this is what's happening with the poor people. Oh my goodness me, you don't have good grades. Oh, you're not worthy. And I'm like, yeah, but it has nothing, like, this is how you create lack mindset. If you don't do this and this, you are not worthy. Listen, the fact that you are just alive, it makes you worthy of having what you want, okay? Yeah. I know the majority of you don't know this, but right now there is a certain man that is called Donald Trump, and he's not a good person, but his ego is so big that he thinks he deserves, okay? He deserves everything that he got. That's what he thinks, and in fact, he got it, okay? So yeah. Yep. And I'm using Trump because he's an horrible person, okay? He's an horrible person. This man got money, a lot of money. Just look at him. He got a lot of money. Do you think he wakes up and he thinks, I'm a terrible person, I don't deserve this? Is the man who wakes up and think, yeah, I'm that shit. Yeah, I'm a good person. That man really thinks that what he's doing is good, okay? In his mind. So you need to be that delusional to think you deserve it, okay? And no, it doesn't matter you were a terrible person where 2 years ago, yesterday, whatever, even today. If you want something, you deserve it. That's it. Okay? Okay. And so I think I deserve a nice life with money, a lot of money. And I really do. I deserve to stay away from my fucking parents because, girl, listen. It is what it is. Listen, let me tell you something. If you have money, and you have a good health, you have everything you need. Okay, and if your mind works well, you have everything you need, because that's the Trinity. The only Trinity is money, good health, good mind, and everything is good. Okay, everything is good. So yeah, that's it. Yeah, I hope this is helping someone. um you deserve it. Okay, you deserve good things. You deserve good things. Okay, kiss kiss. You are worthy. Okay, honey, honey. Okay, okay. Say okay right now. Repeat. Okay, I am worthy. Say right now, I am worthy of everything, of having everything that I want. Say, repeat after me. I am worthy of having everything that I want. Perfect. I am worthy of, and listen to music that it's high vibrational. Listen, I know you like some music that it's sad, and it's okay once in a while, but music, it's powerful. And you know, when you know the song Despacito that was in everybody's mind, um even if you hate Despacito, you're gonna sing Despacito. Okay, you remember the words of that ugly ass song. um and that's how it works. So you need to listen to music that programs your mind. So search some nice song with nice lyrics and listen it over and over, and then you start singing it, and then you start dancing, then you start feeling, and it's good. Okay, do that. It's fun. um yeah, if you, okay, I'll give you some songs that are good, and it's Magic by Ariana Grande, Successful by Ariana Grande, Glamorous by Fergie, whatever. There is a lot of fucking songs that um are good to manifest. Okay. Um. So, just go on Spotify and search manifestation playlist. They have a nice playlist right there. Honestly, Spotify is getting so awful. I have an iPod that I bought last year. It was a great investment. And yeah, I'm buying CD stuff like this because it's much better. And yeah, listen to music. Be careful to the shows that you watch. You could never pay me to watch what is called Highland, Love Island. I don't know. You can never pay me to watch that shit. Honestly, it just make me yuck. I don't know. Okay. Yep. La 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 la. Let me think. Okay. Listen. Let me relax. You just lay down and relax, okay? Because I have to think. Listen to, do some typing. Stop thinking that things are not for you. Stop thinking that you are not worthy. Stop thinking that. Okay, because come on, it gets to a point. It's ridiculous. Why you think that? Stop it. Stop it. Yes, but I grew up. Well, you grew up and now it's time to stop it, okay? Because it's not beneficial to you, and um okay, bitch. If it's not beneficial to you, I don't see why you should keep with this mentality. Like, change it. If it's not good for you, change it. Okay? And I'm working on that too. Because, when you're born in a poor family, you just mindset, it's different, okay? Yeah. So, um, um, see, I take pauses too to think, to just free my mind. I don't always have to talk. I said enough. Okay, and I love to go on the internet, watch big houses. I love to do that. And I am so excited. For example, on TikTok, every social media that I have, I use it well. I don't have a stuff that I don't want to see on my social media. Okay, there is only people with diamonds and yachts and stuff. Okay, like, it's never drama. I have no clue what's happening in the world in this very moment. I have no goddamn idea of what's happening in this goddamn planet in this very moment. Like, I might read a few stuff once in a while, but I'm just another thing is that I cannot let what's happening in the world influence me. Like, yes, it's bad, but what it has to do with me and what can I do to help? Nothing. Yeah. Um, mm. So every day, instead of thinking like I'm working on this, instead of being afraid of it's not gonna work out, I always know that it's gonna work out. Because honestly, if you think about it, I cannot afford to think, wait, this is not gonna work out because I can't, like, this is working out because for sure I am not staying here suffering. Oh hell no, we are not gonna do that. Okay. Is it right? Yes, yes. Absolutely. This is the only way. This is the only way to make things change, okay, is to change what's in your mind. And if you are around assholes, it's gonna be a little bit difficult. That's why you need to get away from them. Listen, if you want to do a better life, I'm sorry to tell you that, but you need to cut everybody off. I'm sorry, you will need to cut every single fucking one of these people. You know what? Other people that say stuff like this always tell you, well, you don't have to cut everybody, just the people that are a baggage. Let me tell you something. I know that if you are in a situation where you don't like your life and you want to change it, I know that you are gonna get rid of everybody, and you have to, because you have to. People around you, you're gonna lose all your friends. Nobody's gonna really support you. Let's be honest. Your family is already shit, and yeah, it's very difficult. Mentally, it's really difficult, to come to this conclusion, like to be better. Okay, and like it's hard sometimes. It's very difficult. And yeah, you gotta go through that. You need to find your people, find yourself first, then you find your people. I mean, there's a lot of nice things in this world that you can actually accomplish. There's a lot of people like you with your same interests that you can be friends with and stuff. So don't be afraid of don't be afraid to just try new things and to say goodbye to all the stuff that are just yuck. Because come on, we all know that you want to change stuff, and girl, it's time to change stuff. Okay. Also, there is a thing called frequency. Okay, there is a thing called frequency, and everything around you has a frequency. The people around you have frequency. If you are around people that you don't like, you are probably vibrating at that frequency too. So you need to shift that. So what you have to do is to stay around people that are at your level, frequency wise. Like, okay, and and people want to make it this look hard, but it's not. It's not hard at all. You might think it's hard because since we were young, we've been programmed to do the opposite of what was natural. This manifestation thing, it's very natural. In fact, people manifest all the time, even people that don't know manifestation. Poor people manifest. Yes, they do. They don't manifest nice stuff because they don't know shit. They don't know what it is. They don't know how to use their mind. But this is natural. This is very natural. Listen, misery and lack of abundance was created by human beings, so it's not real. Stop subscribing to that. We have enough wealth for everybody on this planet. We can have enough houses for everybody on this planet. Okay? And and I refuse to have a mindset where I'm like, yeah, no, there is not enough for me, whatever. I know there is enough for everybody. Okay? And yes, you can start even if you have children. You can start even if you are 50. You can start right now, okay, bitch? You can start when you want. Things can change for the better. I always think about the better. Always think about the better. You never think about hey, maybe it's just gonna go bad. No, why would you do that? Okay. Okay, change that. People need more change in this fucking world. People need to change. So I'm trying to change. So I give the example to you guys, so you can follow too, and it's gonna be so cool. Okay. Listen, I think that someone lead by example. So if I'm shine, everybody gonna shine. Do you understand? Hope you do. I hope this is helpful because yes, okay? Because yes. Listen, everything that is happening right now around the world, frequency wise, it makes sense. The vibration of the planet are going up, and you can tell because a lot of celebrities are passing. There is earthquakes and tsunamis all of the sudden, all together. Awful things are happening all around the world, and everything is aligning. Okay, now focus your attention on the good stuff. Don't focus your attention on what's happening bad. Okay, because the point of elites creating problems all around the world is for you to be scared and angry. Don't do that. I have no clue what's happening in the world. No clue at all. No clue at all. I am focused on myself. Focused on myself and nothing else. Okay? I cannot afford to be like, oh, whatever is happening. Oh, listen. I'm sorry, whatever is happening around the world, there is a lot of people suffering, but there is nothing I can do. And I am not, you know what? I cannot make any changes and help these people if I don't help myself, okay? I really cannot. How can I help these people around the world if I don't have the courage to speak up, if I don't have money, if I don't have this and that, whatever? Like, it's important too. So, yep. And, yep. In my mind, I already accomplished everything, but, it's mindset. It's mindset. Mindset shift. Change. Change. Change it. Change. Change. I'm hypnotizing you to change. Change. You're the best. Change, okay? You can do that. It's not that hard. Maybe when you start it is because this is new for you, but it's okay because you're worthy. Do you remember what I told you? You're worthy. And since you are worthy, you can have everything. Okay. change mindset. Change the motherfucking mindset. Everything is working out. Everything is gonna be okay. Everything is gonna be okay. I promise to you. Everything is gonna be okay. Okay? Alright. I think I said enough. All I had to say, I think I said it. And I think it's important that we have a mindset like this, because that's what elites don't want us to know, that we are powerful and we are worthy of manifesting. The mind is very powerful and stuff like this. They don't want us to know this. So if you managed to change your mindset and live a better life, that is great. That's what they don't want you to have. So I think I said enough. I hope this helped. And every time you need to hear something positive, you can click this video, you can save it, you can like it. And if you like it, it's so beautiful, because I want to reach many people, so we can help each other, and I can grow this channel too. So yeah, thank you so much. See you next time. And now I'm just gonna go eat something, because I want to eat something.